What are flat track racers? They are basically a high capacity dirt bikes that are made for the flat dirt track racing. Back in the 60s, the flat track racers were very popular, very common, especially in the US, and if you had one, you were the dude. Now, what we have here is the Indian FTR 1200, which is a modern flat track racer with all the modern gizmos and the big 1200cc V-twin engine. We are here to check out how the FTR 1200 performs. The massive 1200cc V-twin water-cooled engine on the FTR 1200 produces 120 bhp and 112 Nm of peak torque with a 6-speed manual gearbox and a bi-directional quick shifter. Numbers aside, let me talk about the performance. Man, this bike is wild. So the torque is spread out all over the range and you just have to let the throttle go to experience that. Once you cross 3000 RPM, you actually get a bit scared because of the power injected in this bike, which is so much. I actually had to hold the handlebars very firmly because I was scared of falling back because of the power. So we could not stretch the legs of this bad boy in the city, but with what we got, we could cross triple-digit speeds in just a matter of seconds. With the sweet exhaust note given by the V-twin engine was just a music to my ears, which made me rev up so much. The FTR 1200 also gets some low-end grunt, which makes the city commuting a bit easy. So picking up on the low speed was also a big delight over here, and the FTR 1200, I say, is an all-rounder. Any guesses how much this bike would be weighing? So this massive FTR 1200 weighs a staggering 230 kilos, which seems a pretty lot to handle. Yes, it is actually quite difficult to handle when you are at slow speeds and especially in the ongoing city traffic. But once you gain speed, you actually handle it pretty well and it glides smoothly.
I don't know about the corners, but yes, at considerable speeds I could lean in comfortably. That's probably because of the roadster type body style. As you see, I was riding in a mildly dedicated riding position because of the low set single piece handlebar. Let me warn you, the heat emission from the engine is too much to handle. The engine is definitely raw and there were heavy vibrations at any given period of time. But hey, don't vibrations and performance look good together? For suspension, it uses fully adjustable upside down forks at the front and a side fixed adjustable monoshock at the back. The ride quality was excellent as the chunky suspension setup gobbled up most of the potholes. It just behaves like nothing has happened, and that's good. So let's move over, shall we? Looks intimidating, doesn't it? See, flat track racers are basically derived from a roadster but for another purpose. Despite being small heighted, it does look like a heavy weight. You get these fancy looking LED headlamps, futuristic looking LED tail light, Dunlop dual purpose tires, a low heighted seat and a neatly styled fake fuel tank. You also get a LED touchscreen infotainment with calling and music options and different viewing styles. Also get sport, rain and track riding mode. Check out the sound of this bike.
After an odd 40 to 50 kilometer run on the FTR 1200, yes, I am a bit shaken up. That's because I have experienced so much power and speed this morning. I had to relax down a bit. So summing up the bike, the FTR 1200 comes at an asking price of rupees 14.99 lakhs. That is the starting price. Yes, it is an expensive bike and it will find very few buyers in the budget-centric Indian market. But whoever is buying this bike, boy, they are in a sure shot of enjoyment, and especially they are going to love their Saturday, Sunday early morning rides. So if you liked watching this video, please give us a thumbs up and share this video and subscribe to Carblog India for more such car reviews, bike reviews and auto news updates. This is your host Tarun Kochar signing off. Thank you.